better alternative to the UPND. My name is Kasam Basela, and on this assignment, my guest is the leader of the EF, Wynter Kabimba. Good evening and welcome to the program.
Good evening, and good evening, viewers.
From the time that you led the Rainbow Party to date, you have made various statements, but the statement that matters the most is your intention to become the country's president. Why would you believe that the people of Zambia have faith enough in you to give you that sort of responsibility?
Oh, firstly, I have never made a statement that I want to become president.
Well, by forming a political party and contesting.
What I have done, together with my colleagues, was be given the privilege to lead a political party. Like you have said in your introduction, firstly, the Rainbow Party, and then change of name into the Economic Front. So obviously, if my colleagues, my comrades in the party, think that I'm the best candidate for 2026, they will put forward my name in 2026. So why would I think that I'm what was the word used?
The best person to be given the responsibility to lead this country as president.
I didn't want to use the word best. I thought maybe that's not what you had said. Look, I think if you look at the problems that we have now, one of the major arguments I had against the current president when he was in the opposition was that he had no experience in the affairs of state.
Right.
He had never worked in government. And my experience from my local government background up to the time when I served in the open civil service, the 2 years I served as minister, I had this apprehension that a person that just comes from outside to come and run an establishment like the government would have difficulties. They would encounter difficulties. And obviously in the last 2 years, I think we've been able to see that. One of the problems that HH has today is really to understand how government works. And many a time he has made decisions, I've listened to statements by him saying, look, we have to deal with the rigidities. I think that's the word he uses, meaning bureaucracy in government. He's frustrated that things are not moving at the pace that he wants them to move. He doesn't realize that government actually survives and thrives on bureaucracy. The reason why government is able to survive is purely because it is a bureaucratic machinery. So, I have experience in government. I did 15 years in local government, rising from the position of senior legal assistant, which is a non-professional position in Lusaka City Council, up to becoming town clerk for Kitwe, and then town clerk for Lusaka. And then in 2012, September, the late President Michael Sata appointed me as Minister of Justice. I served for 2 years, from September 2022 to August 2014. So I have a background, I have experience in the affairs of state and how government runs.